This is mission 11, experiment number 5. We got 4 robots here. The first one on the from right to left, it's Martisu, Porterhouse, Wincoop, and Lone Star. These 4 robots are now going to do the lollipop-shaped GPS based motion script, and we're about to start the experiment. Again, this is mission 11, experiment 5. I'm now unplugging the power, the charger. Alright, so these are the 4 robots and they're all ready to go. Going to the laptop at the base station, I'm now going to start the Ferris client, which loads the motion scripts. The motion scripts are now sent. Alright, so Martisu was asked to start the experiment, however it did not move, so we're going to have to see why it didn't move. Let's log on to its screen here. We're now logging on to the screen. The Ferris middleware is issuing commands to move, but the robot is not moving, so we're going to have to debug and see why it is not moving. It seems like Porterhouse was also asked to start moving, but it did not move. So now we're going to have to debug both Porterhouse and Martisu. Let's see what happened to Porterhouse. Porterhouse was unable to get the current heading. So it seems like Porterhouse did not move because the compass on it is not working. I'm now going to... First I'm going to look at Martisu and see why it is not moving. You can see right here that Wincoop has already arrived at waypoint 1. Let's go see why Wincoop, Martisu, is not moving. I have a voltmeter here. What I'm going to do is see whether or not the motor controller is getting any power. According to this, there's a nice 16.51, so it is getting plenty of power. Let's take a look and see. Don't see anything obviously wrong. Just checking all the connections here, making sure they're all tight. Oh, I see the problem. One of the dip switches on the motor controller was flipped. You can see right here it's up, up, down, up. They should be up, down, down, up. So I'm going to switch that, and then I probably will have to reset this motor right here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my feet here so it doesn't move. Lift up the rear wheels. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect the motor controller. I believe this should reset it. Alright, so now I'm going to start it going. Alright, there it goes. So this is Martisu. It was initially supposed to go first, however, because the motor controller was not configured correctly, it is now last. The other 2 robots, that's Lone Star and Wincoop, are now moving as they should. Looks like they're going towards waypoint number 4. Martisu here is going from waypoint 1 all the way to waypoint 2 right now. We're just going to let those 3 robots run. And we're going to now focus on Porterhouse. So Porterhouse, the compass was not reporting valid values, and if you look at the LEDs on the microcontroller, you can see the red LED number 10 there is blinking at the same rate that LED 3 is blinking, and what that indicates is that the I2C has failed. So I'm going to first lift up the rear wheels, And I'm going to see if I can somehow get this to work. So first I'm going to disconnect the compass, just like that. I'll reset the microcontroller, just like that. And reconnect, restart. So the I2C is still not working. We can count and see, make sure it's the right number of pins, right, is located at the right pin. So the pin is correct. As far as I can tell, all the connections here are fine. Seems like the compass is just not responding in terms of I2C. And note that the backup PWM is also not working either. I'll try disconnecting this again. And then reconnecting it. And try resetting the microcontroller again. So this one is, the compass is completely is not working in either the I2C or the PWM connection. So I could take an oscilloscope out. Oh, I see a problem. The this pin right here was not correct. It was shifted one pin over. I'm going to go ahead and reset. Alright, now according to the LEDs, the I2C data is arriving, although the robot is still not moving. So now let's go back to the computer and see why it is not moving. According to the status messages coming in from the microcontroller, the I2C read is failing again. And that also indicates that the PWM is also not working. Let me try disconnecting this again. Reset this. So I've reconnected. It appears that this compass is not working. Alright, so we're just gonna let Porterhouse sit here while we look at the other robots. I don't think the compass is salvageable on that. Let's go take a look and see what's going on with the other robots. So we have one robot that looks like it's approaching waypoint 10. Oh, sorry, waypoint 9 here. We got one that's approaching waypoint 7, and then one that appears to be lost around waypoint number 5. Let's go take a look. Getting on the bike. We're now trying to see what's going on with this robot over here. So we have one robot over there that's heading towards waypoint 8. Looks like it's working. This robot is apparently lost. Let me see which one it is. It appears that Lone Star has become lost. This is bad news. This is the first time Lone Star has failed in the last few experiments. I'm now going to halt the video so I can bring Lone Star back to the base station.